Hello, hello, and welcome to the Fairy Coach Tarot channel. Today is Tuesday, and we are doing a love reading. So, this is a pick a deck about your love life and how things are going with romance. So, we're going to start by settling, grounding, centering. And then we're going to pick one of these fairies or one of these decks, and we're going to read the energies that are around your love life right now. We will look also at what needs to be released and what the tarot advises you to focus on. So let's get started. Sit in a comfortable position. Let's take a deep breath together. Inhale through the nose, hold it, and exhale softly through the mouth, making that exhale longer. Now, relax your jaw, roll your shoulders back, and without thinking, intuitively pick a fairy or a deck. Ready? All right. Let's begin with our pink fairy. We're going to set the intention and let the tarot know that we are looking for the main energies surrounding your love life right now, what to release and what to focus on. And let's say a prayer for the cards. All right. Okay. So we had the first card that would be the main energies. And we have two cards that wanted to come out as what to release and now what to focus on. And what to focus on, we got the message from three cards. All right. Let's begin with what are the main energies around your love life right now. And we have the Six of Swords, right? So, swords, as you already may know, are the air element. This has to do a lot with your thoughts and also with the way we communicate. And the six is about moving away, right? Moving away from something, from challenges, from a way of thinking. So, this card is telling us that the main energies surrounding your love life right now are that there needs to be moving away or a disconnect from thoughts that are challenging, from thoughts that are weighing you down. So let's look at this as if you are in a partnership right now or you're not. So the main energies are calling from moving away from something that you are keeping alive in your mind. That could be an argument or something that has happened, right? So here the energies are saying this is shifting and there is a moving away from it, and it's also the advice that the tarot is saying, okay, the energies are there for you to move away from that energy that is dense, that is blocking the flow, right? And even if you're not in a partnership right now, it is the same thing. There are some thoughts about something that may have happened, thoughts that have to do with your past, that right now they need to move away. You need to release those thoughts as they are challenges and struggles that create blockage in the energy flow for your romantic life, right? But it is overall a positive card because it means that the energy is for moving away from that. But remember, the tarot doesn't define one future. It advises you of what the energies around are, but the choice is always yours. So this is just saying the message we get is that there is an energy of moving away from challenges, from thoughts that are causing a block for us right now, or that are making our love life not to flow the way it needs to flow. But even if the energies are there, our choices are what's going to determine what way we end up going. So, in what to release, what to let go of right now. And we have the Tower and the Ace of Swords. You can't make these up, really. The tarot just tells us. So here is saying, an energy of moving away from these thoughts, or challenges that come from the past. Something has happened that keeps you in your head about it and keeps you blocked. And it's saying you need to release um, anything that is from the past that is causing a foundation of beliefs in you that is not allowing things to move forward as they should. So the tower is about not only destruction, but the destruction of a foundation that it's not stable, right? And here we have it with the thought. So this is tearing down beliefs and thoughts that are the main problem for your romantic life right now, or your love life to be flowing as you want. All right. So everything has to do with inner core beliefs and thoughts that you may have about yourself, about your relationship, about future partners, and they are from the past. So it needs to be reconstructed. The foundation of what you're thinking is bringing a stagnant energy, blocks, not being able to move forward. And it's saying once you bring this down, clarity will emerge. So it's all about tearing down a foundation of beliefs that is not working for you right now and changing those thoughts accordingly. Move away from all of that. And now, when we look at what to focus on, so it comes from three cards, and it comes the Queen of Swords. Again, we have a lot of swords here. Death, the Death card, and we have another six, but it's the Six of Pentacles. So everything seems to be about transformation, tearing down beliefs, thoughts, communication patterns, because there is a lot of swords, right? And what to focus on here when we have that, we have to move away from an energy that causes our thinking to be on a spiral. And it says release all those foundation of thoughts and beliefs that have caged you in order for this to flow as it should. And what to focus on? Focus on the energy of the queen, and that it is a feminine energy, a nurturing energy of the sword. So what is this? This is embracing and feeling empowered by managing the thoughts and communication that come out of your mouth. So be gentle, be loving, but at the same time, learn to be the one in control. So it's not the same control as the King of Swords represents, that it is that more masculine energy. It is a queen. So he's saying you can be gentle, kind in the way you talk, and at the same time be in control of what you're thinking, be assertive, be in in your power, right? And it says by doing this, there is a transformation that will occur, right? The death card, the major arcana 13, is all about transformation. And that is what death is, the death card. Nothing is gone forever. Things transform. And the death card is saying once you empower yourself enough to say, I don't have to be rough. I don't have to be harsh. I can be gentle, kind, loving, and at the same time assertive. And I can choose my thoughts wisely. I can manage them, manage my thoughts, manage my communication, tear down all belief systems and thought patterns. Then I can move away from what's causing these challenges right now. There will be a transformation that happens. And the Six of Pentacles is all about balance. So again, when all this happens, there is a transformation that's going to create a balance, and a balance that Pentacles, that it is the earth element, is all about manifesting, right, in the physical life. So when you are able to manage the thoughts and beliefs and change that foundation, something transforms to the point that you are going to manifest in your life the things that you desire, or or you're going to transform the type of relationship you have. But right now, in order to get here, it's all about moving away from thoughts, beliefs, a type of communication that it is not serving you. And you do this by going into I want to say the past, but releasing what it is, the foundation of either that relationship or the thoughts and beliefs around it that you had that have created these challenges. Release that, embrace and empower yourself with clear communication, and everything will be transformed to the point that what's going to happen, what's going to manifest in your life is going to be completely different than what it is. You're going to be moving away from what is in the present. All right. I hope you liked the reading. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you did. And remember, I offer private sessions as well as pre-recorded readings that you can purchase directly in my Gumroad store. Now, let's go and look at the blue fairy for those of you who have picked this one. All right, so again, we are going to set the intention and let the tarot know and our guides what we're looking for. So we are looking for the main energies around your love life right now, then what to release and what to focus on. And we say a little prayer for love and light and our spirit guides to be surrounding this tarot reading. All right. The main energies. What to release. And what to focus on. This deck and this blue fairy have been very direct. All right. So what's the main energies around your love life right now? We have the Prince of Wands, right? And the main energies is that there is a space for growth and for new things to come in. And it is a perfect energy for the spring that we are entering in, because it's kind of it looks like a spring card, right? The sun shining, it's wands, it's fire energy, and it's saying, you know what, the energies are saying around your love life right now this week that there is something new that enters. There is the potential for growth. Even if you are already in a relationship, it says it seems like there is a new spark that's coming with a spring that's going to renew the relationship as it is. Or if you're not in a relationship right now, there is an energy of something new coming in, right? And because it's that fire energy, it's something that's gonna come rapidly. It's gonna be sudden, and it's it feels passionate in the air. Okay, so a very positive, beautiful card. Um, saying what energies are around at this time. And now we're going to look at what to release. And we have the moon, right? And the moon, that it is this magnifier, right? And it's magnifier, whatever it is, doesn't only magnify, but sometimes can deceive us, right? And when it comes on the release of what to release at this time, it says release misconceptions, but also look around anything around either your relationship or what you are waiting for in a future relationship that doesn't feel honest to you, right? So let's see if I can explain it better like this. Let's say that in order to for things to go the way you want in your relationship, you or for keeping the peace, you are not being honest about yourself, not in because you want to cause any harm, but just not to cause any problems, right? So this card is saying what needs to be released right now is dishonesty, deception of any kind. It's not sometimes deception, it is not that it's meant in a bad way, but this time is about you, because anything will be amplified. You need to be true to you, true to who you are, and show exactly who you are to the other person. It's the best gift you can give yourself, right? Because you have this positive, radiant energy that it's something news coming with the potential for growth, right? And this is saying yes, but be open in a way that you are showing yourself exactly how you are, not accommodating to the other person, because what makes you special is just being you, being your true self, right? So this is what's saying no deception, honesty, honesty in your words, honesty in your actions, um, honesty in your thoughts, right? And what to focus on. And here it is, justice. So you have another major arcana, justice. So what to focus on? Focus on a balance of giving and receiving to the other person. If you are in a relationship, it's about creating balance between the two of you, not being the other person, the one that always does things and you just receive, but also you not being the only one giving, receiving, being fair, being just, and keeping that balance, right? Being just. And if you're not in a relationship, again, it's about putting that energy out there, about uh, being fair with other people, but also being fair with yourself. Um, Knowing what exactly you want out of the relationship you're looking for if you're not in a relationship, and remember that the best relationships are balanced ones, right? So a very straightforward reading in what it's telling us. Hey, there is an energy around right now that it is very positive. It's inviting growth and passion with this one's energy, and it feels very swift, very rapid. And but what we need to release is any type of deception or not being true to ourselves, and what to focus on is being fair, in the way we treat other people, uh, also remembering that other people need to be fair to us, right? We need to be our own advocates here. All right, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Uh, Thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and remember, if you are in a relationship right now or you're not, and you want us to dig in more depth about what's going on in your personal life, reach out and book your tarot reading or a pre-recorded reading made just for you to look at your particular situation. And now we move on to the yellow fairy. All right, let's set the intention, tell the tarot exactly what we want to know, and say a little prayer for it. So, we want the main energies around your love life right now, what to release, and what to focus on. All right. And we have the main energies comes from 3 cards, the message, what to release, we'll put on this side, and what to focus on comes from 4 cards. All right. We have a long message. Let's put them like this so they are in order. So the main energies around your love life right now come from the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Very interesting cards. So let's look at this. All right, so what is the tarot saying the main energies around us are right now? So let's start with a lot of positivity. So there is a very good vibe around your love life right now, with the potential of something new coming in. So, something that you have either manifested, something that you have been calling to, that it is not really a surprise because it is an Ace of Pentacles. So even though it seems that it's being given to you, this is something that you've been putting the energy out there, kind of like creating the spell to manifest it, and it's coming to you. So very positive start with the Sun, the most positive card at the tarot. An Ace of Pentacles, something is coming, and the Emperor. So the Emperor is saying, yes, something is coming that's going to be create a good and a stable foundation. Is if you are in a relationship right now, the energies say, everything is positive. There is something new in the relationship. There is a new energy of something that you've been working at together as a couple, or that you've attracted, that it's going to create the relationship to be more stable, right? That Emperor is all about stability, and creating kind of like a stable foundation for the relationship to grow. Now, if you are not in a relationship, again, positive energies, we start with this. Something is coming in that is the energy of something that's being manifested that you've wanted. It's going to feel like something new is starting. It could be either a new relationship, you're meeting somebody new, or it could be that there is the opportunity for a big change that's going to impact your love life. And again, the Emperor says that this is a positive change, a positive opportunity that's going to come, that's going to be stable and good for you to grow in it. All right. So, very, very positive start. Now, what to release? And that comes from the Strength card, right? And the Strength, that it's a very positive card in the tarot. But when it's in this position of what to release, it's perhaps releasing um, wanting to do everything on your own, in the sense of it's okay to need others. It's okay to, if you're not in a relationship, to let others, people that you know that you're looking, that you're open to be in a relationship. Um, Releasing that trying to, you know, control how things go. But strength is all about being in control and managing. But when it's in the release aspect, is release trying to control everything. Go more with the flow at this time, right? Be open and let people know that you want a relationship. If you are in a relationship, then again, go with the flow. Um, do not try to be the one that controls or tries to dictate where the relationship go. It's all about flowing. Now let's look at what we need to focus on. And the message comes from four cards. So let's look at them one by one. So we have the Five of Cups. And the second one, we have the Ace of Wands. Then the Four of Wands, so a lot of wands. And the last one, the Eight of Swords. Okay, let's go one by one and we'll put it together. The message of what to focus on. What to focus on. So the Five of Cups is about, again, moving away from something, knowing that as painful as it can be, the best thing right now is to turn your back on something. So, what to focus on is do reflection and look at something that it is time for you to turn your back on. All right. So we have this positive energy of something new coming in, and it's saying, okay, you need to go with the flow right now, but you need to focus on setting your energy into the things that you want, and that may mean that you have to turn your back on something else. So let's say it could be either somebody in your life that is having some impact on your relationship, or maybe something that you need to stop doing. So it is something that for sure it's going to cause some, I don't want to say pain, but it's going to cause some form of discomfort emotionally because you care about. But right now, your focus should be on not looking at this, of maybe turning your back to it. And what that's going to do, if you follow that advice, is it's creating that new opportunity. So it seems that you have two aces here, one that wants to come in, that it's very positive, and here it says, but in order for all of this to manifest and go the way it needs to go, you need to take some time to reflect on something in your life. It could be somebody, it could be a situation, or where you're putting your energy, that right now the best thing you can do is turn your back to it. That means detaching, creating some space. Now, it may bring some discomfort because it's something you care about, but by doing this, you're creating the space for that new thing to enter your life. And here we have a four again, and the Emperor is a card at a four. So again, this is once. So something is coming in new that it's going to create a lot of stability. So turning your back, although it could be painful, it's allowing this new energy, this new thing that you are calling in to come in to create stability. And what this is saying is, however, with all this positive thing that you're creating by turning your back on this, it's saying, but remember to focus on the future and not to stay stuck in thinking about this. Okay, because we have it here at the beginning, the Five of Cups and the Eight of Swords at the end. And what's important is what's happening here in the middle. So it's saying it's maybe time to turn your back into something. It may create discomfort, but focus on this. Focus on turning your back on what's new entering, that's going to create a lot of stability. And we have those two fours. And remember to focus your thoughts on the positive. Look how she's looking away. So, on the positive, on the future, and not staying stuck on what you are leaving behind. So, big messages for you with this deck that's is saying a lot of positive energy with the sun shining right on you, bringing a new opportunity. It could be a relationship, or if you are in a relationship, opportunity for something great in your relationship that's going to create stability. You need to go with the flow at this time. Let go trying to control, and what to focus on. Let's put them here so you can see them better. What to focus on: moving away from something right now that, although you care about, it's important to turn your back on, and allowing this new thing to come in, or this new person, or this new energy, creating a stability with that, and remembering not to let your thoughts pull you into melancholy. So, forward thinking at this time, focus on that. I hope you enjoyed your reading. And again, a lot of positivity. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Remember about the offerings I have for live sessions, pre recorded readings. And if you subscribe, there are new videos that I upload every week for the main energies of the week, as well as looking at the love energies, healing with the tarot, healing energy, healing with the tarot, as well as we have on Fridays the message for the weekend. So, and daily shorts every day with the collective energies. Again, these are general readings, collective energy readings. So take what resonates, let go of the rest. And if you want us to look at your particular personal situation, reach out. I am more than happy to answer any questions that you have about my work or what it is to have a tarot reading with me. And then you have different options, from live sessions to pre recorded readings. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed week ahead. Bye bye. Thank you for watching.